motorsports for over 60 years now. So I was very fortunate to start my racing career back in 1991, and I had some incredible teachers. My dad's teammate at the time was Ivan Stewart, so I got a chance to pre-run a lot with my dad and Ivan Stewart down here in Baja, and what better teachers than the two of them to learn all the terrain, at the time shortcuts, where to go, where not to go, what to do, what not to do. And then of course, as I moved throughout my career, I was able to team with Bob Gordon, Robbie Gordon's dad, and I learned a tremendous amount from Bob Gordon as well. So, throughout my entire racing career, I've been very, very fortunate. It's so neat to be able to be teamed with the Herbst family, with Tim and Troy. For me, it's such a privilege because these are guys that I've raced against my entire career. They're such a giving family and always willing to do what they can to help other people in the sport. And they've always been at the forefront of the sport since the very beginning. And they have one of the biggest teams that are out there. We have a 2-truck effort, which is fantastic. So we share information between the 2 trucks. They put every effort into making sure that they have the right vehicles and that they put together a first-class effort to go win races.
When I first started racing, the team to look up to was Terrible Herbst. They've been racing for so long now and have so many wins, and their team's unbelievable. They do everything they can to win races, and they're always going to be there at the finish line and a strong contender for wins. So just can't wait to get out there and battle with all these guys out there and have fun.
Trophy truck nowadays is the most competitive I've ever seen it. It's hard to beat guys like Robbie, guys like BJ and Bryce and Tavo. You have to be on your game. You have to be on your pre-run game, and you have to be on your race game. Otherwise, you're never going to get to the finish line first.
Brian here is a really, really good driver. He's been in the sport for a lot of years. No doubt that he's one of the best drivers out there, and he's actually teaming up with one of the best teams too in the off-road desert racing.
SCORE puts out the race course about 2-3 weeks prior to the event, so it gives us racers a chance to come down here, take notes on the course. Pre-running is practicing. I got to know every rock, every turn, every bump, every tree. So it's repetition, it's learning where all those parts and pieces are to the race course. If you know that and you're in the dust, it's going to make you a faster driver, and you can exercise that patience when you get into the race. The biggest thing you have to do is not make a mistake. Where you got rocks, you're going up and over mountains, through canyons, so you have to be very patient. In any of the racing we do, you got to have patience. It's very easy to smack a rock, smack a driveline. So patience is key. Your competition is very tough. We got over 30 vehicles in Trophy Truck. So each one of them, you can't count any of them out. But we have to beat Baja first before anything else. We beat Baja, and I guarantee you we're going to beat the competition.